Eric Dixon is finishing his Villanova career in style, leading the nation in scoring and providing unwavering leadership for his teammates. Recently, general manager for men's and women's basketball, Baker Dunleavy, caught up with the Willow Grove, Pennsylvania native to reflect on his journey.
Here today with Villanova leader and legend, Eric Dixon. Eric, there's 6 years of memories now to choose from, but we're standing under this 2022 Final Four banner. You know, as you kind of approach the end of your final season here at Villanova, what is it like to look back on an accomplishment like that?
I think it's one of those things that, going through what I've gone throughout my career, I think it's something that you can kind of take for granted in the moment. I think as you look back on it, it means a lot more, and that's with anything. I think I learned that, last year, the year before that, you get to 1,000 points, you get to 1,500 points. It's like, okay, I did it, whatever. But then when you look back on it down the line, something you can be proud of. Well,
and a lot of our guys, even a guy like Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges redshirted, as you did, have started within our program more as we won't call role players, right? And then they get to the level that you are now, leading scorer in the country, one of the better players in all of college basketball. What was it like on that team back in 22? How would you describe your role? What was it like day to day, like helping the team function?
I think, as funny as I say, my role was kind of the same. Everybody talks about, leading scorer and everything like that. But for me, at that time, it was all about paying off the work that my teammates put into me at the time. And Colin and Jermaine and all those guys had picked me up after my redshirt workouts, checked on me when I would come in late at night and work out in the gym, make sure I was mentally okay, dealing with everything off the court and stuff like that. And I think right now I'm in the same position. Coach Neptune and the staff has put a lot of trust in me to lead this team and be consistent every single day. And I think, for me, just coming in every single day and trying to pay off that faith they've had in me for the last few years now to lead the team is my main goal.
And leaders are different, right? There's some guys who are super vocal, like you said, some guys are a little more reserved. How have you developed that style? Like, what is your most comfortable and effective way of leading with these guys?
Yeah, I'm definitely a lead by example type of guy, but I think, with a team like this, I have to be a vocal leader. I've been here 6 years, I've seen a lot of things, done a lot of things, so for them to hear me, just tell them, little nuances of the coverages, little spots to be on offense, what I'm seeing when I'm in certain spots, how they can get open, how I can get open, how we can help each other be more successful on the court. I think, in this role right now, I'm not a vocal leader, I wouldn't say, but I have to be, just to be able to make a team.
I've been lucky enough to watch you kind of manage the last couple years of your career here. And every step of the way, obviously, every student athlete now has the option to try something new, go somewhere else, transfer. Staying at Villanova has been a priority to you. Being a part of this community and the school has been important. What makes you wired that way? What makes this such an important place to you?
Again, I think it's just, people here have put a lot of time and trust in me. And I think, just having the opportunity to come back and keep trying to pay it off and, talk a lot about the basketball program, but there's deans here, there's professors, there's students here that care a lot about the program as well. So, and I care about them, and it's nice to be in a place where everybody has such unified pride in one thing.
Eric, we talked a little bit about your off-season decisions and process. One thing that you've done is you've kind of tested those NBA draft waters and worked out for a lot of NBA teams. I think the way our viewers imagine it is probably different than the way it is. It's a grueling process, right? Can you just kind of talk them through what's that like?
Yeah, so, draft season's over, April, maybe I'll get a week off, a couple of days, depending on when the season ends. And then, go right to it, work out for about 6 to 7 weeks, hoping for, either a combine or a G League combine invite, or just get ready for your pro day. Pro day oftentimes is in the middle of May, so those 7 weeks before then, you're working on your pro day routine, but then also the skills that they would say are your translatable NBA skills, getting in, tip-top shape. And then after that, middle of May, end of May is all NBA workouts. So it's city to city, going from place to place. And, you have to work out so hard at conditioning because there's not a whole lot of time to condition while you're traveling. And every workout you do is some type of condition test is coming, whether it be, a 3-minute sprint, 2-minute sprint, side to side for 1:30 minute. Something's going to test your endurance, test your conditioning. And I think that's the biggest separator in those workouts.
And you have a heads up before you go, like you're going to go work out in Milwaukee, you get in that morning or the night before, do you have a heads up on what the plan for the workout is? You just kind of walk in and tell me what to do?
No, you just walk in and be ready for anything. Some of them will be more shooting based, some of them will be more live play. You kind of just gotta be ready for whatever.
It's amazing because you finish your season, 10 days later you start that, you finish your draft process, and then you're back here with us trying to get this team ready for the following season. The team is playing the best it's played all season. Your most important audition for all of that is still happening as we speak. How do you see that playing out for this year's team? What is the ceiling for this group?
I said it from the beginning of this year, this team is one of the teams that, in my most recent memory, has the best chance to get better throughout the course of the season. A lot of young guys, not a lot of guys that have been through college basketball season being counted on the way we're counting on them. We count on all of our guys to bring it every single day, and that's not the case everywhere. So for them, it's different. For us, it's different. I think just the ability to get better is what separates this group from a lot of groups.
I know I speak on behalf of our fans, man. You've done an amazing job as a leader this year. Everybody's enjoying watching you. A couple more of those step-back threes you hit last night would probably help our cause as well.
Yeah.
Looking forward to closing out an awesome year, man. Thanks for everything you've done.
Thank you. Appreciate it.